Ever found yourself staring at your bank account, needing to move a significant chunk of change, and a tiny, nagging voice in the back of your head whispers, "Wait, can I even do that?" Specifically, if you are an Ally Bank user, that question might be, how much money can I actually transfer today? It's a question that blends urgency, practicality, and, let's be honest, a little bit of anxiety. Because let's face it, when money's involved, especially large sums, we want answers, and we want them fast. Think about it. You're buying a car, putting a down payment on a house, maybe even handling some unexpected medical bills. Or, perhaps, you're just a savvy investor, shifting funds around to maximize your returns. Whatever the reason, you need to know your limits. You need to know how much you can move, and you need to know it now. We've all been there. You're ready to hit transfer, and you pause, wondering, am I about to hit a wall? Is there a hidden daily limit I'm unaware of? It's not just about the money, it's about the peace of mind. It's about knowing you have the financial flexibility you need, when you need it. So, let's dive into the core of this discussion. We're going to unpack the intricacies of Ally Bank's transfer limits, explore the different types of transfers, and, most importantly, give you the clarity you deserve. Because, in the world of online banking, knowledge is power. And understanding your transfer limits? That's financial empowerment. First things first, let's acknowledge that Ally Bank, like most financial institutions, implements transfer limits for a reason. It's not about restricting you, it's about safeguarding your funds and ensuring the security of the overall financial system. Think of it as a digital safety net. These limits help prevent fraud, protect against unauthorized transactions, and maintain the stability of the bank's operations. Now, let's break down the types of transfers we're talking about. Ally Bank offers various avenues for moving your money, and each comes with its own set of rules. We're talking about internal transfers, moving money between your own Ally Bank accounts, like from your savings to your checking. External transfers, moving money to accounts at other financial institutions. Wire transfers, sending money electronically, often for larger, time-sensitive transactions. Zelle transfers, sending money to friends, family, or others using their email address or U.S. mobile number. Let's start with the most common scenario, internal transfers. Generally, Ally Bank is pretty lenient with these. You can typically move large sums between your own accounts without hitting daily limits. This flexibility is a huge plus for those who like to manage their funds actively. However, it is always best to double-check current policies on their website. Now, for the slightly more complex realm of external transfers. Moving money to accounts at other banks involves a bit more scrutiny. These transfers are subject to stricter limits due to the increased risk of fraud and the need to comply with regulatory requirements. The exact limits can vary based on several factors, including your account history, the type of account, and the destination bank. Ally Bank, like many banks, uses a combination of daily and monthly limits for external transfers. This means you might be able to transfer a certain amount in a single day, but there's also a cap on how much you can move within a 30-day period. These limits are designed to provide a balance between convenience and security. Here's where things get a bit nuanced. Ally Bank doesn't always publish its exact transfer limits publicly. This is partly due to the fact that these limits can change based on various factors and partly to enhance security. However, they do provide clear guidelines within their online banking interface and through their customer service channels. When it comes to wire transfers, these are often used for larger, time-sensitive transactions. Wire transfers typically have higher limits than standard external transfers, but they also come with fees. If you need to move a significant sum quickly, a wire transfer might be your best option, but be prepared for the associated costs. And then there's Zelle. Zelle transfers are designed for quick, convenient payments to individuals. Ally Bank, like other participating banks, has daily and monthly limits on Zelle transfers. These limits are generally lower than those for standard external transfers, reflecting the nature of these peer-to-peer transactions. These limits are also very important to pay attention to, as Zelle transfers are usually irreversible. So, how do you find out the exact transfer limits for your Ally Bank account? Here are a few key steps. Log into your Ally Bank online account. The most reliable place to find your specific transfer limits is within your online banking interface. Look for the Transfers or Payments section. Check the Ally Bank mobile app. The mobile app provides access to the same information as the online banking platform, allowing you to check your limits on the go. Contact Ally Bank customer service. If you can't find the information you need online, don't hesitate to call Ally Bank's customer service. They can provide personalized assistance and answer any questions you have about your transfer limits. Review your account agreements. Your account agreements and disclosures may also contain information about transfer limits. Check the FAQ or help section on the website. Ally Bank's website has a robust help section. It's also important to remember that transfer limits can change. Banks periodically review and adjust their limits based on market conditions, regulatory changes, and security considerations. So, it's always a good idea to stay informed and check your limits regularly. Here's a quick tip. If you anticipate needing to make a large transfer, it's best to plan ahead. Contact Ally Bank customer service in advance to discuss your needs and ensure you have all the necessary information. This proactive approach can help you avoid any last-minute surprises or delays. Another key point to keep in mind is the impact of holds on your funds. Sometimes, when you make a deposit or receive a transfer, the funds may be subject to a hold. This means you won't be able to access or transfer those funds immediately. Holds are typically placed to verify the legitimacy of the transaction and prevent fraud. The length of the hold can vary depending on the type of deposit or transfer. Understanding the timing of transfers is also crucial. Some transfers are processed immediately, while others may take a few business days. This is especially true for external transfers and wire transfers. Plan your transfers accordingly to ensure your funds are available when you need them. In essence, navigating Ally Bank's transfer limits requires a combination of proactive research, clear communication, and a solid understanding of the different types of transfers. By taking the time to familiarize yourself with your limits and the various options available, you can ensure a smooth and seamless banking experience. Ultimately, Ally Bank aims to provide its customers with a secure and convenient banking experience. While transfer limits are a necessary part of this, they shouldn't be a source of frustration. By understanding the rules and staying informed, you can confidently manage your finances and move your money with ease. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.